We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. 60 years of Super Bowls have led us here. More history to be written tonight as we get underway. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of this Super Bowl will begin at the 25. On play action, it's Mahomes. Drops this off with Nwangu. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Open man. Here's Schwartz, complete. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy, either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
To about the 40-yard line. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 6. They go play action. Now Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs first down as he's up past the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. On the run is Nwangu. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Here's a second and 8. To throw, it's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nobody to turn that field and gain any yardage.
And he will have a Chiefs first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Nwangu. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Now here's Mahomes. That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Back to the one. First down. And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. They'll check that down to the longer out of the backfield.
What's the call?
Out of bounds about a half to a full yard shot.
2 holding calls in a
So
row.
that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's good for 28 yards. We've got a lot more ahead of us here in Super Bowl 60. Second quarter coming your way next. 0-0 our score. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Straight ahead, here's
Oh!
and he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit, threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this touchdown?
Travis Kelce from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs have
Texas, motherfucker, that's where I stay.
the Super Bowl.
See the motherfucking Texas on the motherfucking hip, nigga.
Successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift.
Get the fuck out of here. Come on, man. Don't start that bullshit, Madden.
Right off the bat,
Don't start that bullshit, dog.
12 yards.
Get there. Let's go. Oh, man. That's the baddest defensive line in the goddamn land.
Planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Here's Hurts to throw. And he's got his man in stride complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. Hurts. He'll get this into the hands of Swift once again.
That's on me.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. On 1st and 10 and Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward.
Oh, you got to step up.
First to give yourself a chance.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And that drop will cause a little bit of angst for the play caller because you know they've worked all week game planning and flexing the tight end out and making him a matchup issue for the defense. They have what they wanted, and he drops the ball.
Man, just couldn't hang on to the slam. Flushed out right.
Come on, bro. Are you serious? Nobody got back there. Crazy.
There's a downside to everything.
That's crazy.
And the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage. And that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Throwing is Hurts.
Oh, no. Come on, bro. This nigga got mauled. Come on, bro. Got it. Got it. Oh, God. Oh! Oh, my God. Oh, roughing the kicker. Yeah, fucking right. Yeah, fucking right.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They fake the give. Now Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
That's bullshit, man. Ringo. Oh, there's Ringo. Damn. Fuck, there's Ringo. Fuck.
Well, his arm strength never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended.
Yeah, get that bitch ass up out of here, man. Don't bring him back. Don't fucking bring him back.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the
Don't fucking bring his ass back, man.
Not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. 2nd down. Here's Hurts.
Pick it off! Pick it off!
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Come on. Look at this, my cornerback. Supposed to be on the flat, bro.
Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, That may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
A handoff, Swift running to
Oh my God. Come on, bro. Hey, how the fuck was this nigga blocking me?
14 yards and another first. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react. And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
In motion right is Watkins. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And the Chiefs are going to get it. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Ah! Come on, bro. Goddard.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Fucking Goddard, bro.
Let down defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
From the 38, Hurts towards the end zone for Brown.
Oh!
That's going to be cut for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown.
Fucking A.J. Brown, bro.
And the Eagles will
Fuck outta
take the
here.
lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin.
Yeah, that's a dot. Fuck.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. This time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes going to throw. Got an open man, it's Schwartz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl.
Strip his ass.
The 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
Second and 10.
Damn.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's second and 10. Looking to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player, and it appears to be Devontae Smith who's having some problems here. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. And he goes out right around the 39.
Fuck, man.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
Strip him.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Swift.
Come on, bro. Nobody got in there and blew that shit up.
Albeit not by much on 3rd and a yard.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking down one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll look to throw. This pass complete to Melton. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your
Come on, man. Give us some, baby.
It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Brown the motion man right. From the 36, Hurts. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
Now a give right side.
Oh my God! It made me swim into
Second and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Oh, bro, they fucking...
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he'll be brought down with a first.
I ran the other play to stop that shit, bro. I picked the play to fucking stop that shit, and they fucking fucked me. Oh, man.
Whatever they saw going into this, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On the handoff, this is Swift. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds or kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding.
Oh, my God.
Swift, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles will extend their third quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So
who the fuck is that? God damn, Isaiah Rodgers.
I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They go play fake. Mahomes being chased out left. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Up next, the biggest quarter of the entire season. At the end of that, we get to crown a champion. We are through 3 here in Super Bowl 60. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one.
Oh, that's a pass interference! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Oh, my God!
The Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Fuck this game, bro. Fuck this bitch-ass game, man.
1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory. And as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't. Because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it. Because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Ow! Ow!
He's got a man complete, and they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5.
Oh, my God.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Swift.
I'm finna say, bro, make the fucking tackle. My God.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
Swift again, and not a whole lot there as he'll get him down at about the 2. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question. At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Now here's Mahomes. It's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Rodgers. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. Made his first. This now from 42 yards out. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
After the made field goal, here's McLaughlin back out there to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests. Almost all of them. Both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide and actually see the result.
Throwing on first
Bitch ass game.
lines up to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 75 yards. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that cuts this lead down to 13. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles are going to recover, and that might be enough to put a bow on this one. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in the city of brotherly love. The Philadelphia Eagles are the Super Bowl champs. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name Super Bowl.